here so far, can you just let me know you can hear me? Because I'm using my posh microphone. So if we can just do a mic check, 1 2 1 2, and then we'll get into the video. Well, we'll get into the live. You see what I mean? So yeah, actually, might close the window, otherwise the neighbours can hear me talking to myself. Get a bit of privacy. Can anyone hear me? We have one person in here. It's probably my parents. Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's go, let's go, let's go, baby. I'm getting proper picky now with my settings. That's it. I can see many people here. That's better. 4 people. Can you just let me know in the chat that you can hear me? And then we're off to a good start. Do you know what I mean? And I can explain my face here. Hi, Stephen. Matthew, can you both hear me? Is that all good? You're saying hi, but I am saying hi back if you can hear me. Cool. Thanks, Helen. 5 people. 1 thumbs up. Angie, thank you. You've been commenting on my videos recently, haven't you, Angie? So thank you very much. So let's get into it then. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks, Matthew. Thanks, parents. Thanks, Angie. We got some regulars in it. That's cool. That's cool. 6 people viewing. Let's talk about this. Oh, I hate doing looking at myself on camera. Recently been off work with a little kind of injury, and doctor's orders were go and rest. So it was sunny, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do what the doctor said, and I'm just going to chill out in the garden in the heat. And long story short, I think I've sunburnt my chin, and it's nearly going. But I've been filming videos, obviously, for YouTube, and my face just looks awful. But hopefully the cars look good that I filmed, because my face ain't looking good. So that's what's happened there. So yes, I'm currently in the spare bedroom in our place that we've recently moved into. So to be honest, it's probably going to be the longest amount of time I've been in this room. This is kind of like our walk-in wardrobe kind of room. So yeah, Saturday evening live stream. Was going to do one tomorrow, but obviously the Euros are on and England are playing in the Euros, so kind of want to watch that tomorrow. So I thought I'd hop on and do one of these. And I can't remember the last time I did a live stream. But in said live, well, I can't remember what we spoke about in the last live stream. But obviously, I now, got the bath still, obviously. Not that you've seen that in videos recently, apart from the Isle of Wight trip that the bath went on. And I've obviously got the proton, which, oh my goodness, you guys love the proton for some reason. 11 people in here. I know salvage cars are all the rage on YouTube. And rebuilding salvage cars, that's obviously not what I'm doing, and that's not something I can do. But I don't know, I do buy a few cars on the side, and I don't put them on YouTube, because when you put a car on YouTube, sometimes it might only feature in one video, and then if people want to see more of that car, I might have sold it. So I only want to put my own cars on YouTube that I'm keeping for a bit. 22 people in here. That is absolutely madness. Oh, you live on the Isle of Wight. Helen, I haven't been there for years, and wow, it is so pretty. Graceful Life, nice name. I am from England, the UK, Great Britain. Yeah, so forgetting train of thought, because I don't mind talking to you guys, so keep talking to me and I'll try and carry on with what I'm saying. And if you've got any questions to ask me, then go for it. Hello, Hooked on Classics. Nice to, you normally join my lives, don't you? So thank you very much for joining this one. Yeah, wasn't expecting. I thought I want to obviously give the Proton some TLC. It's a scrap car, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it on YouTube. The car's got a story. If it'll make it to the Isle of Wight, Helen, my dad's still got some tweaking. He is starting to drive it. It's just a bit unreliable, needs a good old-fashioned tune. So he is using it more, which is great. And it is getting to and from places, to be fair, to give it to my dad and the car. Mind you, most of that trip is kind of by ferry, so you should get on the ferry and should get on the Isle of Wight. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting the Proton to go down so well. Obviously, it's not a scrap car, it needs rebuilding. It's not accident damage like I thought it might be when I actually bidded on the car accidentally. So yeah, you guys obviously want to see more of the Proton, which surprised me. I thought the video wasn't going to do well. I never ever think, oh, the numbers are going to skyrocket. Obviously, I secretly wish that, but I never ever think that. I'm never confident. And then that has been the best performing video I've probably ever had. 10,000 views in 48 hours on a cheap car, a rare car, a low mileage car. Let's give the Proton some praise, but was not expecting that scrap car to get me so many views. Mind blown still. I need to watch it. Yes, you do. You're one of the 11,000 now people have watched it. You're one of the 11,000 people have watched it, and Hooked on Classics hasn't watched it, so get involved. Can you help my son for an engineer graduate job? Where do you live, Graceful Life? Because if you're not in the UK, then probably not. And if you are in the UK, I probably can't help you anyway, if you understand. I work in the motor trade. I've worked for a few main dealerships. Got some kind of contacts, but I'm not really mechanically minded and all that. Yeah, it's 11. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. It's weird because I kind of obviously wanted that video to do well because I was generally excited to see the in flesh this car I just bought blind. Was it going to be good? Was it going to be bad? But then I thought worse than I thought. But yeah, it was better than it was better than I thought it would be, just as I wanted it to be. When will we see you at Dino Days? Honda tuners? Do you just tune Hondas? Because if so, I'm not coming because I don't have a Honda at the moment. Linman, hello. I wasn't the Proton made in a Shepherd 12. It was made in Malaysia and probably by 12-year-olds. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I mean, people do. I have seen people take Protons to like Jap shows, but I don't. I think it's probably quite a grey area because I was kind of thinking, oh, I've got a Jap car again. It can go to. I love going to Jap shows. A variety of Japanese brands and models is like enormous. I don't think I can get away with taking a Proton to any Jap shows as such, although some have sneaked in, so I could try it. People, again, obviously in the comment section of the Proton video are like, you should keep it, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Some people are like, you should modify it. Although I bought the car kind of cheap, not with auction fees, that bumped the car up, I don't know what to do with it as such. I'm from India, my son completed in mechanical engineering now. Oh, so he's on the right tracks. Wow, good for you. Love a VTEC, so do I. If you don't know Helm, I don't know how long you've been sticking around on the channel for. Yeah, I've actually only owned one Type R, haven't I? Damn it. Yeah, so my first Type R was an EP3 on a 2002 plate, I think it was. It was tatty. It was a cheap part exchange that came into a main dealership where I was working at the time. No one was sniffing around it apart from me, which was quite surprising. And I bought it cheap because it was tatty, but I didn't care because I had that VTEC yo feeling. And recently, if it wasn't for having to move house unexpectedly, I was like hours away from buying an FN2 Type R very recently. Very gutted, but luckily I had the money to move house instead of wasting it on another car that I don't necessarily need at the moment, because I have got the Abarth. I've also got the Proton, as I've already said. I do have like a company vehicle for work that I can use to and from work, not in my pleasure time, but the Abarth is like a expensive kind of like driveway ornament. Not me sounding like I'm grateful, but it's just not getting used, so I've got to think about what to do there. The only Japanese car I've ever owned, Datsun Cherry. Oh, I thought it said. I thought I read it was not rotten. Yeah, it says it was rotten. Unfortunate bad times. Yeah, I think the Type R I had might have had some welding done in the past. But I think the Type R EP3s especially can rot from the inner wings outwards. So that's a bit of a weird one. Otherwise, call me the for job. Yeah, I don't have any connections with India, unfortunately. But thank you for talking to me. Appreciate it. So we're going to film some more Proton videos for sure, because that's what you guys want to see. I've still got more. Well, as you guys may or may not, my parents have got a large variety of vehicles. One which was mentioned a minute ago by Helm, I think it was the Strada Abarth. My dad's recently got on the road with some extra finishing touches. It's nearly ready, but it's like an ongoing project, but it is on the road. So I want to do another video on where that's at, because my dad has started taking it to shows because it's more nearly completed. So got another video to film. Yes, exactly. Got the Ami to film as well, because my parents still have the Ami. My mum dropped me or picked me up from the doctors the other day, and yeah, just driving around the industrial estate where I work, and she was just getting so many like this. Oh, look at that cute little thing. My dad's pretty gutted because his car is getting called the Lidl car because it's in the Lidl colour scheme. Classic Motor Show Isle of Wight for 2024 on Saturday 7th. Ooh, I know they've just had the Isle of Wight takeover, haven't they? I've never been to that show. I know it's quite a popular one, but didn't know about the Classic Motor Show. See, the Proton can go to some local classic car shows around my neck of the woods because they let in pre-2001 cars. Wow, Wolf of Bath is very excited to be in here, and I'm excited to have you here because he's put like 5 exclamation marks. I guess you own in a Bath, Wolf of Bath. Cool name and cool little profile picture you got on there. Lots of boy races, but was good though. I would love to just like travel. Yeah, it would be nice just to like park up on the Isle of Wight and yeah, film all the cars leaving, a bit like I did when we were there for the Bath Club. Talking of a Baths, I did unexpectedly, unplannedly took my Bath to a little modified car show today. So I was on a stand with good about at least 10 Baths from Bath South Coast group. That was really good. Oh, love the people of that club. Made some good friends there. Good weather. Nice vibes. So more Proton videos to come. Got to edit a couple that I've already filmed. Just need to edit them. I've had a day of it today, guys, because I'm going to talk to you as if you know me and don't know me. We have, me and my other half, we have a little doggy, and his name is Buster, and he's a Shih Tzu. And unexpectedly, I came back from said car show. This is a Bath little show, and we had to unexpectedly take our little son, as we call him, to the vets, and that was a bit of a costly trip. Not too bad, but he's all sorted. So normally when I do these lives, I have to like, you know, must keep the dog quiet, but bless him, he's been sedated and he's all woozy, so I've got quietness to do this live. Hey Georgia, sorry, extra words in there. So Georgia is another female YouTuber, and she's just bought an MX-5. I think it might be similar year to the one I had. What one did I have? I had a W Reg, which just got to look out for rust. Well, I'm not talking, Georgia knows about this. I'm just saying out loud. Got to look out for rust on these Japanese cars, haven't you? Especially the MX-5s. One I had wasn't too bad. Yeah, they just go underneath. Even if they're not holy, they just rust, don't they, a bit underneath. And glad the dog is okay. Thank you very much, Sam. It's a bit scary, but he's all good and he's coming round. MX-5 had 3 of that. Yeah, I've had 2 of them. I had a Mark 1 pop-up headlight, and then yeah, I had my, is it a Mark 2? Kind of like racing green colour. My cat is called Georgia. I don't know if that's a compliment to the actual Georgia we have in here. At the vets today, I think someone was talking about their cat called Domino, and I thought that is a great name for an animal. I assume it was a cat called Domino. Yeah, so Buster, our doggo, is coming around, bless him. Poor little boy, never been put to sleep, sedated before, but he's getting there. Oh, you have one Mark 1. See, the Mark 1s have like skyrocketed, not skyrocketed, but they're all Jap cars are going up. Like I say, the EP3 Type R I bought for under £2,000. I've been looking recently when I nearly bought this FN2 Type R. One local was like £8,000, and it's got under 100,000 miles. But hey, Amber, hope you're well. Hi, John. Haven't seen you for a bit. Hope you're good too. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, my Mark 1 MX-5, just to talk about these for a minute. I think the guy was moving abroad, needed a quick sale. This was like when I was like 18 or 19, so a few years ago now. And I think I might have bought it for £450, and it might have had 120 on the clock. It was like 50 shades of red, so matte red, pink, bit of red. And then I think it failed its MOT, then it passed its MOT. Don't think that was rust issues actually. Then we just got rid of it because I was young and dumb. Yeah, EP3 Type R's like Georgia in here, she has one, and although she's done a lot of work to it, I don't think it's needed any rust work. So it's just trying to, like with all cars, just trying to find, if you want a good example, then you pay the price, but it's worth it because you're getting a good example of said car. Or if you want a cheap one like Proton, it needs a bit of work or whatever. My Mark 1 was mint and spent loads on it. Mrs. was not impressed. See, if you had like a mint Mark 1, I don't know if you still have it, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean, and again, I go back to these Type R's. I do still want one. I think, especially the EP3s, the way they're going, I think like you can get a good one and maybe spend the money to get a good one. That's got to go up over a few years. And the FN2 Type R's, they're the cheapest Type R you can get, kind of thing at the moment. But they'll have their time. When the EP3s are too much to buy, then people start on the next cheapest Civic Type R, which is the FN2, like I was going to do. Hello, tomorrow, back to you. I found Michael Tina chat. Oh, recently, really? Well, it's probably not as bad as my probably not as bad as my dad's Escort van. So think of the positives there. Got a Boxster now. That's oh really? Um, if it was a bogey on my chin, it would definitely not still be that be in my mouth, and I'm joking. It wouldn't be on my yeah. It's not a bogey, unfortunately. It's actually a Cocoa Pop. So yeah, not yeah. It's not been good trying to film recently, and with a horrible chin, because although I'm like I don't, I'm not trying to get the views. What I'm filming, I want to look good, but yeah. We got a few more people. 30 people in here. Can I like my own live stream? No, it doesn't let me. Like the live stream, see what happens. Oh, thank you very much. So, just out of curiosity, are any of you like new people to my channel? Because the Proton has got me not only views but new subscribers, which is all good stuff. Numbers and figures are all good stuff. So, let me know in the chat if you've stuck around for a bit, or you're new, or somehow you've maybe randomly found my live stream. I don't know. I know when. Hello, thank you. John, is it? Thank you very much. So, I guess you're a newbie here. I know when I use TikTok, you can randomly come across random people's lives and you end up watching them or not watching them. So, don't know if that's the same thing with YouTube, whether you're watching a live and then I just randomly pop up. Unfortunate for you, but yeah, I don't know how that quite works. You're not new, Stephen. You're like a number one from day dot follower. You are. Found you from the 132C. That's cool because see something like that. For example, I think it's got nearly 2,000 views that video. But I thought like something like that, I'd love to get like the 10,000 views, because obviously my dad's like been building that car for like 5 or 6 years, and it's taken a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and talent, shall I say? Yeah, definitely talent. But that's only got the kind of 2,000 views, and yet something that I bought really cheap, which isn't as rare say as my dad's Strider Bath, it's got like 11,000 views. YouTube makes no sense. Sometimes I'll put loads of effort into a video, like the Isle of Wight video. That took me a few evenings after work to edit. Gets under 1,000 views. Proton video, real chill, filming in my driveway, quick to edit, gets me 11,000 views. So that's kind of telling me it's all about the content and stuff. Can I have a shout out, please? The Black Kid 2.0. Join the Italian car clubs. Oh yeah, my dad's on a few, yeah. Right, just got rid of this guy, because you do get some kind of weirdos sometimes. Do you get me? Hello, I can't believe we've got 26 people in here. Jesus. So yes, gonna film another video on my dad's Strada. Gonna film another video in an AMI. Unfortunately, I'm not insured or not able to drive any vehicle on my personal insurance, so I'll just have to pay. The AMI is just absolute jokes anyway. Hello, Saida. Is that how you say your name? There was a pigeon just behind me, I think, but it was outside. How are you? I'm good, not too bad. How are you? You better when my little scab goes. That's from sunburn, unfortunately. I've got a nice tan though, but I've also got not a very nice chin on me at the moment. Yeah, more Proton videos to come, because you guys seem to love them, and I just wasn't expecting that at all. I am definitely making the most of the new place where we are now, and like the 3-car driveway, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've actually got 5 vehicles here at home. 3 can go off the road. Got my work van out front. We got Martin's Focus ST, my boyfriend's Proton, a Bath, and I bought myself a 3rd car. I have got another car. Probably gonna go, but if I was to keep Proton on other car, I don't know what one to keep if I was to. Best Toyota car? Thought you had a car crash. Yeah, or I could have had a bike crash, or I could have been fighted. I could have been punched, or I don't know. Food could be a big baked bean. I'm from England. Best Toyota car I've ever had. I've had a few. I had a Toyota Celica I bought really cheap from a nice old couple. Shouldn't have sold that one because that was low mileage and had rare white leather. They got rid of the fabric original seats and coated them all in pure white leather, which was a pain to clean, but looked absolutely epic when it was clean. Hello, Malcolm. Another Toyota I've had. Oh, I've had a few actually. Toyota Avensis SR, very rare. The guy didn't know what he was selling. It was his granddad's car. He was like, oh, I think it's quite a quick one. And I saw the badge. I was like, oh, is it? I played it dumb and bought it really cheap. That was wicked. Put an exhaust on it. So they're quick. Toyota Celica was quick. Avensis SR was good. And I've owned 2 Toyota Starlets, and I'd love to have another one because it's the best car ever. Hello and good days. I like that. Has your dad named the Escort van yet? I don't think he has. Don't think so. Oh, Malcolm, is your name is Oscar. So are you called Oscar or are you called Malcolm? That is the question. Do you get me? My dad has decided one day when the car is no, he hasn't. Mum said that's my mum there. No, he hasn't named the Escort, so we'll have to go back for your suggestions and like pick a name. My dad's decided what colour to paint it, but that's like way down the line. And I haven't filmed the Escort van, so it's a bit annoying because when I filmed that van, that did really good for views, but not as well as my recent Proton video. And I filmed about 3 or 4 videos in one day, and the first video did really well. Then the others, I filmed the others because I thought that's what people want to see, and they didn't do so well. But obviously, I don't really care sometimes. Obviously, I just film what I want. If it does well, it does. If it doesn't, I just want to film stuff that I can look back on myself and be like, oh, that was a good time, or that was cool. So yeah, my dad's been focusing on getting the Strada on the road, which it now is. It now needs finishing touches. Now it's all road legal and stuff. So that's where his time and energy is going. But the Escort has had a couple of panels put on, but not major improvement yet. Yellow would look wicked. Yellow would look, yeah, like a nice bright. Yeah, yellow would look cool. I can imagine that. Thanks, though. Just subscribe. Can I have a shout out? Of course you can. How did you find my channel? If you just randomly come across, or if you've been a little, well, you've just subscribed. So have you been watching and not subscribed? What's the goss? Citroen Ami looks like it's had a crash before it's actually had one. It's been squashed. Can you imagine a Citroen Ami limo? Like, you know, Citroen Ami, very cool cars. My parents, I say I will do another video on it very soon. My parents actually use that a lot. I kind of thought they bought it as a gimmick, but a kind of cool gimmick, because I am seeing a few more around actually locally. Luckily, my parents have got a private plate, so although they're rare, I'm like, oh, it's like my no, it's not. So they are around. Bugatti Chiron or Tesla Rimac Nirvana? Which? Well, I've owned both. I haven't. I don't know what Tesla model you're talking about. Bugatti, I mean, quite fancy the Fiat version of the Ami. Yeah, I know, that's the annoying thing, because yeah, they definitely, I think they would have had the Fiat one if they'd known, if that had been out. Do you see what I mean? And then yeah, don't they do like an open air, like convertible Citroen Ami variant? They definitely, I think, would have gone for the Fiat version had it been out, whilst the Citroen version. But I don't think they're gonna be. They're not that bothered, probably. It's a very cool car. I want an Abarth Topolino. My dad might know what that means. I've heard of it. I've owned a classic Fiat myself. I've owned a few Fiats, Abarths, and I didn't own a Fiat actually. I owned a classic Seat. I owned a Seat 127, sorry, just trying to think, which is similar to a Fiat 127, is it? Yeah, left-hand drive, that was a really cool car. The Fiat Ami, oh, sorry, yes it is, that's why I've heard it. Do they do it? They don't do an Abarth one, can you imagine that? A Monza on the back. And some Abarth stripes. What one did you drive? Did you drive an automatic Abarth 124 Spider or manual? Because as you might know, I've owned an automatic. Fancied owning another one later down the line, which was a manual, so I test drove the manual. And I don't know if I was to have one again, I don't know what I'd have, because I love the auto with the flappy paddles. But I love the manual, proper short shifting, like driver's car. That's a tough call. Fiat X19 had 3 of them. Don't they rust? All Fiats rust. Don't they rust a bit? Hello, Katie. Your thoughts on the Lancia? I like your name. That is a brilliant name. I've got without my glasses as well. The Scorpionator. That is an epic name. Thoughts on the Lancia? I do not know what that is. Talking of Lancias, this is so relatable, this chat, because like my parents or I have owned like quite a lot of cars. My dad Still has his Lancia Femur, which is looking sorry for itself on his driveway. He's thinking about ripping out the engine and putting it in the Strada or selling the Femur. I think you should keep it. Oh, you can't remember which one you drove, whether it was manual or not. So I said to Helm, did your Fiat X9 have any frost? Yes, lots. Oh, I think that's what you mean. I'd Lancia Delta Turbo, very nice. So my dad took his, my mum and dad went in my dad's Strada Abarth today, it's this little kind of modified car show. And yeah, the Abarth's getting a lot of looks. So that was his. What happened? Yeah, we're gonna have to explain myself a bit of this one. It's just sunburn, I think. I was on some kind of tablets I hadn't been on before, but I don't think it's related to that. I think it's sunburn, embarrassingly. I was trying to tan my white little face, and I got like, yeah, look. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, Dad's still got the Lancia. Escort van, no progress as of yet, otherwise I'd be filming it. Progress to film on the Strada, because as I say, it's getting out and about now, so we need to fill that. Bless you, yeah, something like that. Horrible. No makeup can no makeup can cover this up for work purposes and for YouTube purposes. Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, get well. So, yeah, something like that. Thanks. What am I going to next? I've got to go to some more car shows. Are you from Bristol? I'm not. I'm from Dorset. I don't speak like I'm from Bristol, but Dorset could be similar. Right, we're getting some weirdos in here tonight, aren't we? No, not from Bristol. No. So, have you guys got any questions? What do you feel I should do with the Proton? Should I sell it? If I keep it, should I keep it original? Shall I modify it? What videos do you want to see next? Do you want to have a little walk around my dad's collection? Because he's always doing things, different bits and bobs to cars. Oh, you're in the southwest too, yeah? Hey, Daphne. Amber, what's your take on those quilted leather car mats that all this sort of... this is funny. What's your take on these quilted leather car mats? Personally, I don't like them because they look a bit kind of fake. Like, you can get seat delete kits for the Abarths, can't you? I'd just, if I was me, go for like a carpeted floor instead of the quilted stuff. Not for me, but they are flashy, aren't they, in like a cool way. Combine Harvester. Where are you from? Dorset. Joey, defo mod it. What, the Proton, yeah? Yes, Dad's collection, please. As I say, not much to report on the Escort van, but I think he has fitted a different door to it. OMG. Cheers, Andy. Joey, have you come along to the channel because of the Proton, or have you been a regular viewer? Hello, Selena. I'm not from Bristol. I was born in London, like the rest of my family. Why do I sound like I'm from Bristol? You are? I'm not from Bristol, no. I'm from a little sunny seaside town. Well, that's where I live, but yeah. Lol. Sell the Proton and get a classic. Yeah, but aren't they unreliable? Some of the retro alphas are cheap, but aren't they unreliable? Hello, Karma Bites. Cool name. Hey, Amber. Nice to catch up. Not hey, Amber. Nice to catch up today and chatting to your dad too. Karma, what's your real name? Sorry. Usernames, real life people names are different, aren't they? So sorry. Let me know who you are. Wow, we're getting loads of comments today and some little weirdo ones. Loved your Proton video. Couldn't wait to see what you bought. Couldn't wait to see what you'd bought. That's cool. Nice. Thank you. Yes, retro mod it and make it reliable. Hopefully it's going to be a reliable car anyway. Oh, they're all coming in now, aren't they? I've never had so many weirdo comments. Does that mean I'm doing well in life? Sorry, bad bruv. Sorry, hello. Thank you, Wolf Bar. Thanks for tuning in. Even if you can stay the whole time or you can't, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for talking to me. Imogen, hello. How are you? Wolf Bar, I've got to go. Yeah, cool. Love your bar. Thank you. LMAO. Thank you. Yeah, this is a. Are you hungry? No, I've just had a chip shop, but thank you. What are you offering me? 28 people here. Can I have a shout out? Go for it, Imogen. Do you drive, Imogen? What car do you have? Tell me, tell me. You've had 2 shout outs now. And Selena, what do you drive? Are you a driver? What do you own? Come on. We got any fellow Bath owners in the house? K-Tech have moved. So if you knew where they were before, where I filmed with them, obviously they were based in Blandford. They've actually moved to Ferndown Industrial Estate. So I guess if you Google K-Tech, their new address will come up. I'm not too sure. My mum helping answer questions. Yes, they have moved. Hope you're looking after Pups. Oh, do you mean my dad? Sorry, Paps. Hope you're looking after Paps. He's a good man. He helps you sort your car out. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes he does. Guess how old I am. We can have a little game because most people think I'm like 12 and I still got ID the other day for a Monster Energy drink, which is quite cool, but also just really annoying because I get my driving license out and I'm like, I also would. Hey, Bad Shaz! I sounded like Bad Shaz then. Ooh, I can't understand like foreign languages. What you saying? Joey, what you saying? 27 to? Sorry. Oh, what you're guessing? I'm 20. What's this? Oh, you're guessing I'm 27. 25, 30. Yeah, I'm the last one, unfortunately. Say hungry, please. Hungry, please. Welsh. Am I Welsh? No, but I love the Welsh accent. Stephen knows my age. Imogen, I said I'm the last one that you said. Okay, with the second age, you said I got a big birthday coming this year, and I am petrified. I need to sort my life out. I'm having a midlife crisis. What do I do with my cars? What do I do with my life? Help me! Help me! Poor me, only have a 500 sports. Poor parents, they have a Panda 100 horsepower, and my parents have, what else? They have a basic Fiat 500. So you got a better 500 than they have. Oh, sorry, you're from the valleys. From the valleys. I'm not 19, Imogen. Imogen's getting a bit confused here, but I don't mind. 30. My son's looking for a girlfriend. He's got to keep looking, I guess. Yeah, you got the parents got the classic Fat Panda, one of one Panda Fiat Panda VIP that still runs and drives, but not very legal because classic Fiat. It's a bit rusty, a bit holy, shall we say? I have to keep going through the chat. So, Andy, I don't mind if you think I'm 23. I will definitely take it. Thank you very much. But I was hoping you'd suggest that I was like 19. But you know, there we go. So, I have low 80s Fiats. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mind you, my dad's. Yeah, that is an 83 actually. You're right. In my dad's 1983 C Reg Fiat Panda 1 of 1 VIP edition is I think 80s. I think so. Yeah, it's time for it to rot away, and it is. Any questions, guys? Because I'm not gonna lie, I have got some little pointers here. And I've kind of spoken about them, but I don't want to go just yet. And usually I have like a whole list of what I'm going to talk about, but I've kind of made a few pointers. And usually, like the lives, people ask me questions, we just go with the flow, and that's what I'm trying to do. So, do you remember the classic Baby Fiat 127? Nope. Because I had a Seat 127 left-hand drive. What year is that? I did have a Seat 127 if you go way back in the archives of my videos. Rusty? Oh yeah, my parents' classic Fiat Panda was in 1985 and it is rusty. Look on the bright side, cheaper insurance. Yeah, it's saying that my insurance hasn't got. It's still expensive on the above for some reason. I haven't seen Lloyd Vehicle Consultant videos. I am subscribed. I am thinking about doing. I was thinking the other day because someone joined one of my Facebook pages and was like, "Oh, I'd like to come to your meets," and I said, "Well, obviously join your Bath Club if you've got in a Bath." But then I said to my mum, Stephen, oh, maybe I should do some of my own meets again. So I'd like to do another one, definitely before the year. Better to be 30 looking 19 than looking 30. That is true, but at the moment I look about 35. Any main Bath meet you plan on attending, or just staying with Bad Bath Club? Yeah, I want to venture into other Bath clubs as well, because I am friendly with another Bath club. It's just annoying, because I was going to go to one of their meets, but I'd already booked myself onto a bad one. Bad Bath meet, not a bad Bath meet, literally. Yeah, and then there was another big one I was going to go to, but I'd already paid for my Isle of Wight ferry ticket with Bad Bath. So there was a really big Bath show organised by a Bath, I believe, and I would have gone to that if I hadn't already paid for the Isle of Wight trip. There's loads. If you join, obviously, Bath clubs, they have their own meets, and that's what I tend to do, like the local ones. But yeah, I should probably branch out, and I don't mind mixing with other Bath groups. Of course, I don't. I'm sure it used to have a motorbike engine in the back. I'm sure it was 1980s, if I remember. What, the 127? Oh, yeah, I know, the squashed one. I didn't have one of those. I know what you mean now. Sorry. It doesn't matter, because as you hopefully know, I've held meets where before I had my Bath, I held meets where anything came along, and I had Hondas. I think I had Joseph was there, Lloyd Vehicle Consultant, in his classic Volvo. Anything's welcome to my meets, as long as you're a nice person. That's all that matters. Sorry, Stephen. I'm curious. Yeah, sorry, Stephen. So I am going to hopefully do more meets before the end of the year. Revo's hub, as you might know, is moving, so probably won't be there. But I will try and do some more, because I just love it and talking to the people. I used to have in a bath, but now I've got a shower. Well, I'm the opposite. I've literally just moved from somewhere which just had a shower, and now I've got a bath and a bath. So I am living life. One of my mates used to have the Bath 125. Excellent mods, very nippy. Oh, okay. Hi, how are you? I'm alright. How are you? Don't worry about typos. I hope I'm just reading them alright. 19 people in the chat. This is good. We're coming up to 40 minutes in 3 minutes time that I've been going live, so maybe I'll stay on for an hour. 500 if you want to just push. Yes, I didn't film at the little modified car show I went to. Sometimes my car show videos don't do too well, and they take a lot of editing, because I'm like talking about different cars and filming different cars. So when I go to car meets now, I just tend to like just chat to people and enjoy it, because I just think there's no point in me going to all the trouble of not talking to people, doing my own thing, filming, editing, just for like a couple of hundred views. So sometimes I try and not video stuff, because I just want to enjoy it, you know. Hello, Jenny. Only 500 if you. Hi, Amber. I made a start on the proton earlier. Have you really? Thank you. We can't talk about it though, Brendan. In here, we got to keep it hush hush. But thank you very much. Thank you. I remember Fiat Strada a Bath 2 litre. Do you want donation 500? Yeah. Yeah, because Brendan, like, yeah, got other videos to come out before that stuff. Thank you, that's wicked. I'm very excited, Brendan. Thank you. I enjoy watching your modification videos, and thank you for sharing. Yeah, the only thing is with the modification videos, obviously they cost me money, and I'd love to just like save my bath. It's a basic spec one. First of all, I would have liked to have had a better spec of bath out of the box, but that's all I could get at the time. And with a basic spec of bath, I just want to do every modification under the sun. But all that costs money, and boring stuff just had to move. Work a normal boring job. YouTube isn't my job yet and paying me millions. I've got to keep doing this. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I'd love YouTube to be my job, but it's not yet. So yeah, modifications have been slow. Imogen's back. I remember the 124 Spider was a manual. Did it really? Yeah, I mean, I'm only little, so I suppose you have to have a good seating position when you're little or tall. Hi, Simon G, and my wife Sarah says hello. So, hello, is it Sarah G and Simon G? Again, guys, let me know in the comments below, because some of your names I haven't seen before. I do try and do lives every couple, like 3 months or so. I know some YouTubers would do like a live a week, a live a month, but I just feel like it doesn't make a live special then. Hopefully, because I don't do them very often, it means you want to watch. What was your favourite film growing up? Well, it has to be one of them's a girly classic, stereotypical. One of them's the original Dirty Dancing film, and another one was a car one, which you must check out. It's like a car horror movie, but it's not scary. It's just a cool story, and it's Christine. You gotta check that one out. So a car film is my favourite, and a little rom-com Dirty Dancing is my favourite film. Hi Nobbo. In the 90s, I used to go. Sorry, my eyes. In the 90s, I used to go to UTI meets and shows. That's cool. Used to not live far from. Oh, so you're into that kind of scene back in the day, and you can walk. It's really cool when you go to a car show. You're not showing your car, especially when it's like a little naughty me, and there's people doing naughty things like burnouts, and you think it's just great to watch, and my car's not going to get hit because it's nowhere near the meet. The Italian Job. Yeah, I remember watching the original Italian Job. Sorry, talking. I need drinkles. Do you watch soccer? I do watch football, as it's called in England, and I love it. So yeah, hence why I'm doing this live stream tonight, because England are playing tomorrow, and I kind of want to watch that game. I haven't watched the film The Car, so yeah, looking forward to football tomorrow night. I think there's someone at the moment that I'm missing, but you know, YouTube is life and all that. Now my dad's driving the Strada, although I feel myself in it for a very short ride. As I say, I will film the Strada soon for an update video, and hopefully, Daddy can take me out for a drive in it in the passenger seat. Sorry, I'm from England. I made a mistake. It is coming home. I am from the UK, and I don't mind you asking. It's all good, but I'm not from Bristol, as someone has already insisted that I am. Okay, I'm not from Bristol. So yeah, watching the footy tomorrow night. It's really annoying because, as I just said a minute ago, like my bath isn't in daily use. It's barely in use, and I think I cleaned it for the Isle of Wight trip that I went on recently. Bad bath, and it should still be clean, but like where it's part of the driveway, it's just gathering dust, and that podium blue, dark blue colour that my bath is, just shows up all the dust, so it's really annoying. So the car should be clean because I've barely used it, but it's not clean because it's covered in dust. Yeah, it's annoying. But yeah, I do like getting in the bath, the old no, not that noise. The old turbo is good. Tunes blasting on my way to a modified car meet today. Good times in my dustier bath, letting bad bath side down. But we did it, you know, we did it. Let's talk about. I should do a separate YouTube video on this, but cars I regret selling. Definitely got to be Toyota Celica I had. Do miss the 124 Spider I had because they're mega rare now, and also quite a lot of money because I don't make them anymore. Thanks for tuning in, Hooked on Classics. Appreciate it. Lee, okay. You look full of energy. I don't feel it, but thank you very much. I'm obviously giving off the wrong vibes. 16 people in the chat. Give it a little thumbs up. I don't know what that does, but when this live chat is when the live bit of this video is over, you will be able to watch this back on YouTube, and I'll always get people commenting saying, "Oh, I missed your live. Give me more notice." Well, I gave you like 2-3 days notice this time, I think. Hi Lee, are you a new viewer to my channel? If you just found my live by coincidence or accident? Sitting in a nice little leather chair here. We're all nice and comfortable talking to you guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got to film. My boyfriend Martin got to film a video on his Focus ST because that has had some big styling changes. Got to film that, and I also like driving it when I do. And I need to film me driving it because I like the car because it makes nice induction noises. Do you get me? Hello, what is your name? I'm hiding from my cat. Why are you hiding from your cat? It's quite sad, actually. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. So this has been a good live for viewing. This is all good. Lovely accent, do you know what I mean? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Back in the day, I used to be a Westover boy racer. Yeah, boy, that's down the road. Oh, your cat's crazy. I totally understand. Crazy cat lady. Yeah, I think people used to cruise down Westover Road if that's what you mean. I remember going to some car meets in like a retail park a few years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago. Turn up party car, people doing burnouts and stuff. I was like, wow, this is so exciting. Especially when you're not doing it, it's really exciting. I used to love the Celica when I was young. Yeah, again, because that's a Japanese car, like they're going up in price. Still see a few around locally. I know the GT4 is the one to get. Um, just like when I had my Toyota Starlet, the Glancer, the turbo one's the one to get. But I was just happy to have a Starlet. Then I had two white ones at the same time, and I thought that was really cute. And they look really good together, parked outside my house at the time. I'd always have a love for Starlets. I don't know why. I owned a modified one, if you didn't know, which was on like cheap coilovers and steel wheels. 3 were black, 1 was silver. But yeah, very cool cars. Favorite car? Core? That is a tough question. I do like the thrill that a VTEC Honda gives you. Because when I first had my VTEC car, I took it for a test drive before buying it, and I was like, "Wow, this VTEC stuff is all right. This is what people go on about when you got to experience VTEC. If you haven't experienced it, but yeah, it's another level. The noise change, the feeling, the fastness, the speed's very good." Hi, is it Sinan? Hello, new visitor to your channel. No, hiya. The small Honda Prelude. Small Honda. I love a Prelude. However you say. I'm sorry. Hi, Dean. Thank you. I am British. Is Izzy British? Yeah, I am British. Dean, I haven't seen you before, so are you a new viewer? I haven't seen you before, Izzy. And Sinan, you are new, so thank you very much. If you are new, subscribe. You know, I do car videos, and I like buying cars for no reason. I like buying cars I shouldn't buy and selling them, and buying other cars. How's the Bath? Yeah, the Bath hasn't been filmed for a while since we went to the Isle of Wight trip. To be honest, there's nothing to film on it. It's just getting dusty on the driveway. I don't want to make a video for making a video for sake of video, you know. I'm new. Hi, Izzy. Do you drive or do you own? Thanks. Thank you very much. Sub because I'm not scared of my cat. I don't own a cat. I'm Dean with the Bath Pista. Are you on Bad Bath? Sorry, Dean. Oh, I remember filming a Pista in the Fiat showroom locally when they first came out. I guess they are all the matte grey with the adrenaline green accents, aren't they? Epic combo. Yeah, nice looking car. Nice looking car. I'm just maybe I'll tell you this actually, a Bath talk. I want a pink Tesla. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool. Oh, sorry, you're not. Okay, but you own a Pista. That's cool. Do you know? Can't remember the last time I saw a Pista. Thanks, Dean. I'll have a look at that. I subscribe. Fish, you new subscriber. Thank you very much. I'm hiding from your cat. But next time I do a live, let me know if you're still scared of your cat or not. Hi, hello. Oh, we're getting some more weirdos. Can you see my messages yet? Not yet because I'm doing a live. I don't know how you message me on YouTube. Can you be honest? I'm scared of that cat. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sorry. What comment did you say? Sorry. I'm good. Yeah. Oh, really? That is not good. That is not good. Trying to stick to weekly uploads. Obviously, I had to take a break when I had to move house, which is like really annoying. So I hate taking breaks from YouTube because it probably doesn't do well for your channel. Google Translate. What's your? Oh, sorry. What's your fav car? I did speak about that, didn't I? I said Type R's are good. Always going to a Bath meets. Next one I think I'm going to is Simply Italian at Bewley, which isn't just for a Bath. It's for all Italian cars. And I should be taking my Bath. My dad should be taking his Strada. I like you. You're funny. I hate so. Speak. I hope so. Don't know what that is. Do you think the new Abarth 500e will get the T-Jet treatment? Apparently, they're doing a hybrid, aren't they? I think that's the rumours. You're much younger than I am, and I really respect what you're doing. Thank you. It is a lot of hard work because, like, I'm pretty lucky. Apart from some odd balls in here tonight, I'm pretty lucky. I get 95% nice comments. Some people want to comment about my appearance. I don't know why, because I'm a tomboy. I'm just here to film my cars. You know, I don't snap on my makeup and stuff. No, like I say, no makeup can slap. Get rid of this at the moment. Yeah, I just really like my cars, and I just feel like, you know, I ain't got loads of money. I can't modify my Bath how I want it straight away. But I just love filming the car shows I go to. I love filming my parents' collection. When I do little bits in my car, I just love cars. Sinan, I love your accent. It's lovely. Why are people saying that? That person can go as well. Introduce yourself. My name is Amber. I live in the UK. I like cars. I currently own my 5th Abarth. I've owned 5 Abarths because I'm the crazy Abarth lady. But I currently own my 5th Abarth, which is like the most basic spec Abarth I've ever owned. My best 2 Abarths. No, I've enjoyed all of them. I've owned 2 yellow Abarths, different specs they were. I've owned like a top spec Abarth, fastest one you kind of can get. And I own a convertible Abarth, which I really like. But then I also am prone to buying a random car or two for the sake of it. If I see something cheap, a cheap car, I buy it, and then think, what have I done? Because it's not worth any money. I like Jap cars as well. Worst car in your opinion? Hmm. Don't like Peugeots, but I don't mind Renaults. Worst car? Don't know, like a Toyota Prius maybe or something. Do you have any pets? I do. Actually, like you're hiding from your cat, I'm hiding from my dog because I don't want him to interrupt this live stream. However, he's recently been sedated at the vet's today, so he's not going to be disturbing me. Bless him. He's currently slapped out in the living room trying to come to. Bless him. He's had a bit of a day today. Used to have 2 cats, but my parents took them on. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I do love my Fords. My other half, Martin, loves them more than me, but I do like them. My dad likes his Fords. To be honest, what I can remember growing up is, well, I can remember Fords and Fiats actually, if I'm being brutally honest. So yeah, I've grown up around my dad fixing up Fords and being in the back of XR3R convertibles, and I've been in the back of Fiat Pandas. Yeah, I do like my Fords for sure. I like all cars, just probably not Peugeot. Once a petrol, yeah, it is. It's in my blood. I get it from my dad. My mum's pretty chill with it. My brother used to be into cars, but now he's not as into them as I am. Yeah. No, you're right, Helm. Sorry, forget Peugeot. Vauxhalls are really bad. I had a bad experience with a Vauxhall once, with a brand new one. Um, it was had a faulty gearbox, and after them apparently investigating it and taking the car apart, they said the issue was I wasn't selecting the gear with the palm of my hand. So that, yeah, work that one out. Yeah, he's been a poorly boy. I went to a modified car show today, walked the dog, went to a modified car show, came back, and I was like, the dog's not. He wasn't left on his own, by the way. Dog wasn't right, and he had to go to the vets. Not very good. What about bikes? Now, here we go. I've been thinking lately, I'd love to learn to ride a motorbike, but I have a shoulder injury, and I don't think I can barely ride. To be honest, I don't think doing that with a throttle is gonna be much good for my injury at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, one of the YouTubers that I am quite loyal to, I watch a lot. He's got a motorbike. And other YouTubers that I don't watch so much, but they pop up. They've got motorbikes. Get a Ducati. There's a big there's a new Ducati dealership open near me. I guess they're the expensive bike of the bike world, are they? Renault 5 turbos were actually crazy. Yeah, my dad had oh, I can recline. My dad had a Renault 5 when I was growing up, like a burgundy one. It had a Scorpion exhaust on it, and I think apart from that, it was standard. There's a Clio Williams for sale at the moment locally, but they want £15,000. And talking of Renaults, because I don't mind Renaults, but I don't like Peugeots for some reason. 800 is better than 1,000. 1100, sorry. Talking of Renaults, I used to own a 1993 Renault Clio RT. It was an automatic, because although I passed my license in manual, so I can drive manuals and automatics, I don't like hills, although I'm perfect with hill control. Yeah. My parents were like, "Oh, do you fancy this automatic Renault as your second car?" I was like, "What's automatic?" "Oh, it changes gear for you and doesn't roll back." And not that I ever rolled back; it was just a fear of mine. I was like, "What automatic cars exist?" And that's my first ever automatic, and I loved it. I shouldn't have got rid of that either. Hello, Clio Williams. Oh, can you imagine if you bought one of them? Like, what an investment! The fastest car I've ever had was a Lancia Delta. So the fastest car I ever had was much cheaper than my above. I think it was a Toyota Corolla T-Sport, which I bought mega cheap down the road from a dealership as a part exchange. Sold it for double the money like a week later because I just bought a Type R actually, and I thought they're two similar cars. I don't need both. That would have been cool. And that was like 220 odd horsepower, and although it felt like a big car, it did go. Autos are epic. Haven't got any in our household at the moment. Obviously, my parents have got the Ami, which just is an auto. I say auto, it must be like a one gear thing apart from reverse. Yeah. How long's that? 56 minutes. I might go when it gets to 60 minutes. Is that alright, guys? So, any last questions? Because I should probably go and sit with the pup. He's not alone, but. Oh, did you trash it? I bet you just thought like, oh, it's such a common car, who cares? And now they're like worth loads of money and they're really rare. It's weird with my Proton because like it's really rare. So like, if I spent like extra money modifying it, is anyone going to appreciate it? Like if you see like like for example, popular car, like an oldish modified Honda Civic, you'd be like, oh, that's cool. It's a modified Honda Civic. But are you going to look at the Proton and be like, oh, that's cool. It's a modified Proton Satra? Or you're going to look at it because you think, oh, it's cool because I don't know what it is, or you're just not going to look at it. I don't know. Hello, Ashley. Thanks for waving in the kisses. So, uploads then. Proton video I'm currently editing to go up. I'm going to move my uploads now to Monday because I've looked at the old statistics. So we're going to go for Monday uploads now, probably at 7:30. So it gives me actually an extra weekend day to edit. Next video you'll be seeing next video you'll be seeing is a Proton one because you guys want to see it by the 11,000 of you that viewed the first Proton video, so you're going to get more Proton stuff, and I don't mind filming it because I quite like the car. Took it to Goodwood. Oh, wicked! I haven't been to Goodwood for a while. Really nice day. My mate used to have the RS Turbo days. Yeah, I don't think my dad actually owned any RS Fords, did he? But he'd had like Mark 1, Mark 2 Escorts when he was young, and again, probably regret selling them because they're worth loads of money. No Ford here. No, my other half recently had like quite a newish Fiesta ST before they kind of did the facelift to it. Now that's out, but I like the newish FO Fiesta ST, especially like the limited edition orange one. But then saying that, I nearly bought a test drove once, like a 2015 kind of shape for Fiesta ST, sorry, and nearly would have bought it, but it was a bit tatty and the dealership weren't that great. Yeah, you're gonna see more Proton videos because it's a cool car. Although I have a Freelander too now. What for? I don't know. Yeah, so Stephen, I'll try and organise another meet. As I say, Revo's Hub are currently moving. 27 people in here. Do you guys want to say anything? Should I go or should I stay? Make it worth my while if you want me to stay. Talk to me. Ford Cosworth fast. Ford XR2 Fiesta. Yes, my dad's still got his XR3i Cabriolet rotting away in the garden. And my dad did have an XR2 Fiesta. He bought it as a project, sold it on as a project, and did nothing to it. Cause he was a killer. I wish I'd see. I'm growing up in not in the classic Ford era. Stay. Stay, don't go. I've had my dinner, so we're all cool. Oh god, aren't they worth loads? Yeah. I think they got nicked loads, didn't they, back in the day? Thank you for going live. Appreciate you. Thank you. It's very kind. Yeah, can't wait for Revos. I was talking to him today. I think, yeah, you were around. Marry me. You don't want to marry me because I just like spending money on cars I don't need, unless I can spend your money on cars I don't need. Recently bought a Saab 9 Cabriolet. Yeah, my parents had a red one. Not that it was ever on my YouTube channel. A Y Reg. Had like a sports mode button on it. I think it was pretty cool. And my brother had a Saab 9. I had a couple not convertible ones. Yeah, that's fine, Stephen. Thank you. Hope you're all good. Always here if you need a chat. I'm not always live, but you know what I mean. Enjoy the chinwag. Was that a little pun, Stephen? I'm watching you, cheeky little boy. Insurance was mad in the 80s. What, madly cheap? One went for 6. Yeah, they go mad on. They go for like extortionate money on these auctions. It's ridiculous. Lancia 8. Oh yeah, my dad's got a Lancia Fima. How many motors you got now? I like the word motors. I saw a Nissan GTR today. Ooh, I haven't seen many of them for a while. Especially don't see many of the new ones around. I've currently got 3, but 2 are on YouTube, the Proton and the Abarth. I've just bought another one to move on, but yeah, dilly dallying sometimes. Sometimes I buy these cars to move them on, and I'm like, do I want to move it on? Yeah, they did do no. See, you still look. You said jab now, Stephen. I reckon you are jabbing at my chin. You're making some puns here, Stephen. Don't mind, all bants. Thank you, Stephen. You do make me laugh, even if you didn't mean to. Yes, so Dad's got a Lancia Fima, and I believe he started to put in the interior from a Ferrari one, the electric leather heated seat. So he has got all the Ferrari kind of interior. Can we see them? I can't show you a Nissan GTR because I don't have one, and I live. What do you want to see the cars? Because they're out in the driveway sleeping. My brother Amber has a C63 2012. Ooh, and wow, he's got some cool cars. Beamer and a Merc. I'm from northwest London. I see all good cars regularly. That's cool. Originally, my parents and me are from South London. 535. Oh, right. I get a bit confused with the numbers of the BMW models. I had a BMW E36 once. Very early E36 on a J plate in like a metallic black, which was quite a rare colour. Auto 2-litre, underpowered, slow. It was cool. Water. 24 people in it. This is good viewing, guys. Make yourself known. Don't be frightened. If you want to shout out, have a shout out, alright? If you want to ask me questions, alright? Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. Weekend plans. Tomorrow night, football. Can't go out anywhere much tomorrow because we got a dozy doggo from the vet, so we should probably have a bit of love and TLC and cuddles and treats. I'm kind of got a backlog of videos to film, which is always nice because it means I can have my weekends as chill weekends and not weekends to film necessarily. So that's all good. I had a what's that? I had a Deirdre 2. Don't know what that is. So when you said about seeing all the good cars in northwest London, we have I live not too far from Sandbanks, which is like a pretty rich place to go if you want to go like car spotting. Sometimes it's nice just to go for a drive, you park up and you watch the Ferraris drive past, Lamborghinis, or just modified cars, it's really cool. I just left E17. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I can't see your username because it doesn't really say anything, but enjoy the rest of your weekend. It was really nice conversing with you. I like that. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining in. Very nice. Lancia. Oh, sorry, Lancia, dear. Okay, sorry. What kind of dog do you have? I have a Shih Tzu. I come back. Sorry, I had to tell you. Same, I've got water as well. I'm a new sub, thank you very much. Hi Grace. Are you a newbie? Are you a regular? Let me know in the comments below. Because obviously, not everyone that watches my video comments. Or, yeah. It's interesting I'm getting new subscribers from a live stream. I wonder how that's working. Whether I'm popping up on your screen. Newbie. Cool, Grace. I assume you're into cars because I've been chatting cars, dogs, cats, car shows. I've got on a bar, so I've been talking about that a bit. Trinidad watching, wow. I subscribed and thank you. Thank you very much. I'm Holly, thank you. Saw a GTR the other day near Wembley Stadium. Car shows. You like car shows? Do you have a car, Grace? I got a car, Amber. Thanks for all your talking, Helm. Appreciate that. We have a Bichon Frise. What's the dog's name? What's your favourite animal? Dog. Well, I don't mind birds. But in recent years I have taken a liking to cats. That is no pun intended at your username. Are you getting a car soon? Are you old enough to drive, or you are old enough to drive, just haven't had a car? What's the situation? I'm basically in Wembley, born and bred. That's cool. Wimbledon's on soon. You're 18. So what first car are we thinking then? One of my first cars, I'm going to say this one because the other one's a bit confusing. You won't know what it is. But one of my first cars was a Ford Fiesta, like late 90s one. Good car, safe, all good. You have a Skoda wagon. What one? Oh, you want a BMW? Well, that's not bad taste, is it? I would say get an E36, but they've either, well, there's either not many left because they're being drifted, which don't blame guys doing that, or girls, or they're just getting expensive because they're getting rare. We were talking the other night, actually, I did have a BMW E36, shouldn't have got rid of it because it looked mint, with, and it was a mint car to be fair. Lowered wheels, fresh MOT. Woo-wee. But again, because the E36s are going up, more people are starting to buy the E46s because they're obviously more obtainable than the more expensive E36s. Any other questions, or I might... Let's go, let's go! Hello, Chloe. Hi. You love my car and profile picture. That is probably my bath number 5. Bath number 5 is got a little cheeky remap on it and an intercooler, and that's it so far. Felicia Combi 96. I like a Skoda. Yo! I don't mind a Skoda, boy. Have I owned a Skoda? No, I've owned a VW Golf GTI Mark III once. That's probably the closest I've got to own a Skoda. I have got a German on the driveway at the moment. Hello. Digger Dan, hello. All petrol head girl, love it. Totally, totally, totally. It's yeah, like I say, not everything I want to film for YouTube, but when I got this Proton recently, I was like, do you know what? I bought it on a bit of a whim. There's a bit of a story behind it. I'm going to film it. And weirdly, to my surprise, it's done well on YouTube. So why am I spending all the money on the Abarth if people just want to see a little scrap car? Or it doesn't make any sense. But I'm filming more Proton videos. What's your name? Amber. Books and cats as Pooh. Cool, thank you for that. It's very nice. Yeah, yeah, proper petrol head. I'm in it for the cars. There are not that I watch them, but there are some female YouTubers out there that are just out to get boyfriends and they want compliments on their looks and not the car video or the cars they're filming. But I'm all about the cars, you know. I've been filming with a scabby chin. Like, it bothers me because it doesn't look good, but I just want to film what I want to film. India won T. Did they really? So we do watch the cricket actually. Hi VV. Ooh, I also have a 2007 SIR. Sorry, I've also known YouTube. Oh, is that your name? Sorry, is that your name? Anime. I don't understand when people talk symbols. We're getting some good communication here. This is a scabby chin. Look, it is actually a scab. Oh, I hate that word. It's a scab. It's from sunburn, I think. Only I would try to tan my face for once and end up with like a blistering chin, literally, and having to go to work and everyone's explaining, "Hi guys, look at that." Oh, sorry, that's your channel name. That's cool. You can have a channel, not do any videos. Are you a mechanic? No. Short story. I did enroll onto a mechanic college course, but because I was in my 20s at the time, all the other kids on it, all the other boys on it, shall I say, were like 17, 18. It would have turned out that I would have had to have paid as an adult to go on that course, and also all these youngsters were getting on it for free and were messing around. So I thought, there's no point in me wasting my money to pay to learn when I can't learn because all these like youngsters are on it and making things, you know what I mean, being silly. So I gave up on that. Have you ever had a very scary dream before? It felt so real. Yeah. Hey Eric, you still look beautiful. Not sure. Well, I made it. You made it, Eric. You made it. All good in the hood. Why is it that like? Oh, I just hate my chin at the moment. So it's so sad. Why do I decide to go to a car show today with my chin? Why do I decide to do a YouTube live stream with my chin? Please, nearly swore. Please go away. I regularly moderate for some girl. Oh, okay. Any other questions then, guys? How is the weather? Sun's going in now. It's a bit cloudy, overcast, as they say. This is the back garden that you can't see, but it is there. Is it windy there? No, I just ate loads of carrots. Why did anyone say anything? No, I'm saying about my chin because it's a statement piece and I don't like it. It's a scab. Your hair looks so fluffy. It's wavy. It's wavy and gravy, baby. How old are you? Louis Two Shoes, cool name. Um, might be able to say I'm in my 20s. Might just be able to say it. I don't have a cat. Souls. It's a new strange car. What one do you mean? The Proton? Are you from Wales? I like the accent. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I like a Welsh accent, and believe me, I'm not. I'm from England. I just bought some car wax on the range. Is it going to be any good? What looks very nice? The wax is crap. There you go. Can I see your dog? He's been sedated, so he's not very good. He's he can barely move. He's very drowsy and dozy, unfortunately. Have you got any drama? I've got tons. Oh, we got another weirdo. You can't steal him because he's not really moving, to be honest. But thanks for the offer. Yeah, I got some cars that a dealership want me to film. Should get those videos sorted soon. And then yeah, I got a few of my parents' cars to film, proton videos to film, proton videos to edit. I haven't got anything to film in the bath at the moment, to be honest. Are you single? What is happening? Hello, John. Poor him. Yesterday your dog died. What's the time? 9:15 here in the UK. Hello, kitty girl. I'm surprised you call me pretty with horrible chin at the moment, but appreciate it. I will take the compliment because I feel like I need it. The way I feel like I look at the moment. Oh, why am I talking about my chin so much? Kill me. 39 likes on the live stream, so let's get it to 40, see what happens. I said I was going to go at 60 minutes. We're now at 75. That's an hour and 15 minutes we've been going. Any more comments? Anyone want to know anything? It's okay. You'll always be pretty. I am now. I'm not now. I'm in the UK, and why is it that the weather was supposed to be sunny and it turns out to be windy? Wasn't windy today. Was nice and sunny here today. To be fair. Yeah. Someone commented about my chin. I don't blame you, boy. Yes, is the proton naturally aspirated? Yes, so I do understand what NA means, but it's a 1.3 manual. If that doesn't it? If that answers your question, it's not turboed or anything. Stick a VTEC engine in it. Stick a turbo on it. Sticking a bath engine in it. How is it with this mic, by the way? Is it still on? Green light's on. What do you do for a living? Are you working? Unfortunately, I'm working. I'm saying that because, first of all, who wants to work a day job? Not me. Not anyone. Dream is to do YouTube full time. If the proton videos keep getting like 11,000 views, then I could be onto a winner there. I also wish I didn't work because I am quite injured, but I have to, obviously. Hi, Inya. Do I travel to foreign lands? No, because I don't have a passport. I don't like flying. I'm too frightened. And I've got a dog that would need looking after. Don't want to put them in kennels. That's totally unfair while I'm living it up in another country. Yeah, someone else said about India. Don't worry, hiding from my cat. It don't matter. Hates. We got rid of him. What's your favourite colour? Yellow. Yeah, I've got a 2-year-old shoulder injury, and then I recently hurt my neck at work, and I find it really hard to work. I'm suffering. Is your business an LCC or I don't understand what that means, sorry. Eric, explain, sorry. Amber, my name is kitty girl. My name is Amber. But the channel was actually called Eagle Eye Viewers. Might have known that the channel was called Driven 24/7. And then it seemed like everyone that I was watching, their channels were just called their name. So I was like, oh, I'll just call my channel my name. And yeah. That's how we gone from there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable in the old Sorry if I had dinner before coming on. Nice name, thank you. Thank my parents for that. It's not bad. I think they named me Amber because of my brunette amber coloured hair. What's that? Is my business? I don't have a business. Limited liability. I don't know that. I don't have a business, Eric. I'm a bit confused. 40 likes. That's pretty cool. Can we get to 50 likes? I don't know if you can like it again. Yeah, definitely. For example, am I looking to try new things? I need to get into filming other people's cars, like modified, because that does well for me. It just takes a bit of organisation, finding the cars, liaisoning with the owners. When can I film? Where should I film it? Or getting on my cam. I don't know. I make a lot of excuses, but I need to do that more. Obviously, I have. If you haven't see my latest upload, then check it out because everyone else seems to have because it's got done the views, really good views for me. I decided to kind of randomly buy a car from a scrapyard auction that I hadn't seen in the flesh. It arrived in my driveway and was alright, and so I have kind of bought a car for the sake of YouTube as such. I know proper YouTubers will buy a car just to make YouTube money on and videos, which is cool. I'm definitely not at that stage yet. But I bought a car, thought, oh, do you know what, this makes sense. This is cool story. I put it on YouTube, and my scrap car that I bought from a salvage auction has done the numbers. So that was a good idea of me putting that car on YouTube. So I have tried that. I bought a really cheap scrap car, literally, and I put it on YouTube, and it's done okay. Glad I tried that. Thank you. I'm hiding from your cat. I love your name. No, I'm hiding from my cat. Have you ever seen the king in person? No. Oh, sorry. So Driven 24/7. I have a website, as you might know, Eric, where I sell bits and bobs, which like funds the YouTube dream as such. But just like so, as I just said, the YouTube channel isn't called Driven 24/7 anymore, but you will still see the logo at the start of every video because I want it to still have resemblance to my channel, and I do sell products with Driven 24/7 logo on. People still have my stickers on their cars, especially baths. So yeah, you can buy a Driven 24/7 products as such. And I might look into getting some new bits and bobs made. We'll wait and see. I'm just now like there's like hype about the proton. As I keep saying, I'm gonna film it more, obviously, and I want to film it more, and I'm assuming people want to see it. I wonder just if the views will still be cool on a video on the proton, because sometimes you'll find a video and it'll do really well, and you think, "Oh, I'll make a similar one." It doesn't do so well, so sometimes it's really hard to figure out what people want to see. Thank you. I'm hiding from my cat. I don't know if you've already said, but subscribe. I do lives every so often. Don't want to do them too frequently because it'll probably get boring. Do them every couple of months, every 2, 3, 4 months or so. Thank you very much. Appreciate the love. Heart. Right, I'm gonna go at 9 o'clock. Okay, so I'm gonna go in about 9 minutes. Any more? We got 40 likes and 15 people in the chat. Actually, I'm gonna go in a minute because I've been doing a lot of talking. Any more questions before I go? But I appreciate all of you that have been talking to me, that have been questioning me. All good. Spoke about videos to come, proton, bath, car shows, all good. Just curious, or if or when monetize. I think you can earn money from YouTube when you've got 1,000 subscribers, and it has to be a certain amount of watch time, I believe. Have a good night. Thank you, Donna, and thanks for joining. I'm just going to hang around for a minute, but thank you very much. But the money comes from like views. That's what you got to remember, not your subscribers. So, for example, I guess you could have like 1,000 subscribers, but your videos are getting 100,000 views, and you're making the money. Do you see what I mean? It's all about the views. And some people make videos just for views, but they're not liking what they're filming because they're doing it just for views. You see what I mean? I obviously film whatever I want to. Most of my videos don't do good views, but I've liked the video and I've obviously put it out there for a reason. Do you see what I mean? It's all about getting yourself out there. That's right, Eric. Go for it. Make a channel. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. I hope you subscribed. I'm enjoying your live stream. Thank you so much for streaming today. Do you like cars as well, by the way? And remind me where you're from. Sorry. Thank you, guys. I feel a bit like embarrassed that I know you in person, Karma and Bad Shaz, and you're watching me. I'm blushing. I'm blushing. I see you all went to the pub as well, didn't you, after that meet? Get a little bevy down there. Shaz with her cheesy chips, moaning they're not cheesy enough. I need to film. Should I film Shaz's car again now? It's got some new shoes on, new boots, and new stop it power. Thank you. No, I trust me. I'm not picking this scabby chin because I don't want it to scar me for life. Literally horrific nightmares. Not good. 17 people in there. Make yourself all known before I disappear, or make it worth my while. Make me stay. Make me stay. Few Fords today at this little modified car show I went to. Couple of Fiesta STs. Husband and wife, blue, white one. It's been fun. See you next time. Tell me about your new flat. Originally we were living in the flat. We moved to a bungalow, which we thought was going to be long term, and then they've literally just put it on the market, so we had to move again. Not living in a flat. I live in a 2-bed detached bungalow with a nice big driveway for most of the cars. 2 of them are on the road. And I'm currently in the spare room, which I've never been in for so long. We've lived here a month now. Definitely an upgrade from our previous bungalow that we lived in. And I'm sat in the spare room where a lot of my money gets spent on buying clothes I don't wear, to be honest. Eric, how are you though? You all good? You all good? Nice. Thanks for asking, Eric. Yeah, we've had someone asked me today at the show, how many times have you moved now? It's not horrific, but like for us it is. We've moved 3 times in like the last 2 years, I think. So we moved twice in a year, basically, is what I'm trying to say. People saying they want long-term tenants and then like saying, oh, we want to sell up now, and you're 10 months in, you're like, cool, it was hard enough for us to find this place and now we need to find somewhere else. Cheers. Thanks. And that day when we got told to move this time round, I was about to pick up a Thai par that evening to own a bath and a Thai par. Oh, gutted. Gutted. You spoke a bit about Hondas tonight, actually. I love your hair, thanks. It's pretty boring, to be honest. Might get some blonde in it or something, because blondes have more fun. Because, yeah, we've had sunny weather today. Was it windy? No, we've had some sun today. Get the tan on, baby. Sunburn. So sorry. What year was your Type R? It was a 2002 EP3 in black, and it was tatty, but it had VTEC and good service history, actually. Anna, thanks. Stay safe, my friends. Orange Heart. I like you. You're a nice person. Thank you very much. We've had a few in here tonight. We had 30 people, I think, watching at some point. I'm gonna go in 4 minutes. Any more questions? We've had some nice comments. We've had some weirdos drop by, but they soon got booted. I think I've had some new subscribers somehow from this live stream. I thought I'd do a live stream to tally in with the new subscribers that I've had because there's a Proton video. Because I thought, well, if people have recently subscribed, then it's a good opportunity to do a live stream, and they might want to talk to me live in real life. Hi, Jamie. It's got a bit quiet on that front, probably because they've just moved. I don't think I said it when I was filming the videos with them at the time, but they have just moved premises more local to me, so I have to wait and see if anything's happening, really, to be honest, because I'm not sure at the moment. I think Type R was 2004. Well, I had a 2002 one. I had a 2002 one. Night, Eric. No, you're saying night to me. Yeah, night, Eric. Night, Eric. Take care. Thank you. I need to take care. I'm a bit dodge. My dog needs to take care. Bad Shaz, if you're in here, which you were a minute ago, took Doggo for a walk this morning, and he was being a bit odd when we got him back. And obviously, I went to the car show, come back, and Doggo didn't come to greet me like he normally would. And I said to Martin, he was a bit odd when he came back from the walk, and he's definitely not himself now. So he had to go to the vets, and he had something stuck in his ear hole, basically, and he had to be sedated to get it out of his ear hole. Poor thing. Going to the vets, leaving your dog there is just scary. Then pick him up, but at least we picked him up only in a couple of hours. All right, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Come on. Are we going to say our goodbyes now? So long. Farewell. So next videos you'll be seeing is on the Proton, baby. Nothing to film on the bath at the moment. It went to a show today. Had a good time. Didn't bother filming because that's what it's all about sometimes. Proton videos to come. I've got loads of other videos to come. I just need to get around to doing them. Speedy recovery. Thank you, Karma. That's very kind. I'll pass that on to Doggo. Port Soansmore, have you ever been? No, I haven't. Mum and Dad taste cars. Oh, is it? Is it all sorts of cars going to that one? Guess it's Southampton way, is it? My shoulder is... My shoulder is dead, so I'm going to have to go in a minute. I had a chip shop before this live stream, so maybe this wasn't a good idea. Have I drunk all my Coke? I've still got Coke to drink. Ugh, bye. Thanks, Simon G and Wifey. Right, I'm going to get going, guys. We've had 41 likes, which I don't know what that means, but that's pretty good. And we've had about 30 people in it at once, and a load of you have come and found this live stream and subscribed, so that's even better. Appreciate that. Oh, American. Oh, okay, all sorts then, Jamie. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone that has been talking. People that I knew, people that I didn't know, some weirdos, but you know, whatever. It's all views in it. That's the way I look at it anyway. I'll try and do another one of these, maybe when I've got a bit to talk about, like I feel like I have tonight. Maybe we'll try and do one of these in another couple of months or so. People that are viewing this not live, thank you for watching in the past tense. Thanks, Karma. Thank you for the toilets. And yeah, I'm going to go now. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the questions. Appreciate the niceness. And I'll see you in another YouTube video to come, which won't be live, but I'll see you in another YouTube video, of course.